I'm not parachuting, I'm on the bar going to do some hanging knee raises. And the reason I'm using these straps right here is a lot of you have watched me do on some of my abdominal training where I'm holding myself up. And if you don't have the strength to do that, get some straps like this and do your knee ups, okay? So I'm going to do a few for you just to demonstrate. Knees come up, squeeze and down. So you come up as far as you can, squeeze and down. And just to let you know, when I come up with my knees, I'm generally breathing out. I'm trying to get the best contraction I can every time. Because again, it's quality versus quantity. So treat your abdominals the same way you would treat yourself if you're doing a bicep curl. Contract, flex that muscle. So breathe out. Good, so let your legs down. Take a little break, my friends. Now here's the thing. I feel these. I feel them because I'm concentrating 100%. My friends, think of this. With every single thing you're doing with your workouts, if you could put 100% into it, then you're going to get more out of that movement. I don't care what it is that you're doing. Go for quality versus quantity. Be in control of your movement so you're not just lackadaisically doing something. All right? This is knee ups. We're going to do another set here, short set. Deep breath in. Let it out. I don't know if you've seen one of the videos that I have out there. One of the videos, I'm really breathing hard, and I'm breathing hard because I'm trying to jump. I hadn't jump roped in a long time. The reason I shared that video with people, I want them to know that's normal. Don't worry about it. If you're traveling or something and you can't do certain exercise, if you're off those movements for a month or two, you're probably not going to be as in good a shape in that area. You don't worry about it, my friends. You just always go back to the drawing board. So maybe you're watching this show and you stopped exercising. My friends, I would encourage you to get back to it. Just start where you are. You can always do better. You can always improve your fitness. Don't worry about somebody else. Do your thing. Let them do their thing. But most of all, my friends, always remember to do things using good form. Comment, and if you'd like some of the power cards that I have, the power cards are really about 30 exercise cards with Bible verses on the back of these cards. And they're exercises that you can do at home. These are things that I sold for years in the stores. I'm willing to send you the PDF version of these cards for free. No, I don't need your email. If you want to private message me or something, you can email me at ron@fitnessking.com if you so desire. But it's not about getting this list from me, it's about really helping you. So make a comment though and just say, hey, I'd like these cards, and I will send you a link back in the reply so you can get these cards for it. Or you can go to the description and pick up the cards that way as well, without even doing a reply. The main thing is I want to help you, my friends. All right, I'm gonna take a deep breath, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get some food. And you know what, I might even add a little short video on the end of this segment on a little dish that I make. It's a little wrap sandwich that I love to make because it's healthier and it's easy to make. In fact, I'm gonna include that on the end of this video for you, my friends. All right, I hope these workout tips have served you well. Stay fit and stay blessed. We're gonna see you next time. Make kind of one of my favorite little sandwiches. It's just, I like tortillas because they're light. Use one of these tortillas. It's 120 calories. So what I do is I put enough meat on this tortilla, cut it in half, and I got 2 nice meals. Very simple, got the tortilla. And these ingredients is what really makes the sandwich, my friends, come to life. Okay, if you want something that's kind of crunchy, kind of tangy, makes you want to get up there and kind of dance a little bit, do the rumba or whatever it is that you know how to do, this would be the sandwich for you, all right? Now, you look at things like Miracle Whip and it's got about 60, it's mostly fat, even in a tablespoon. It's got a lot of calories. So I made my own, okay? Kind of a vinaigrette, like if you go to a place like a Subway or one of those places, you know how you get the oil and vinegar. And what it usually is, if you're going to use 1 part vinegar, is usually 3-part oil, whether it's canola oil or whether it's olive oil. In this, I have a mixture of olive oil, a little canola oil, and then I have red wine vinegar. All right, so I got that ready to go. I'm going to take here and just lay my meat, and I take a lot of turkey, just turkey shaved, turkey breast from the store. And I take a lot of it because remember this is 2 sandwiches, and turkey actually is very, very, very lean. So I'm gonna lay those bad boys on there. They're bad boys because I'm getting ready to eat them, all right? So I'm gonna lay those there, just like that. Now, I'm gonna take the cucumber. That's what I love about this. I love the crunch of the cucumber. Now, you know how I'm always talking about this, the sizzle. The king is always talking about the sizzle, but guess what, gang? I also like the crunch of the cucumber. So I'll lay that on there nicely. I'm going to put a couple on there. And let me, kick it up a notch, and I'm going to put 1 extra slice of cucumber right on that thing. And then I got me some green peppers, and I already sliced these. Not as thin as a julienne type of a slice, but a thin slice. I'm going to start off and put those overlapping those. And what I like to do, gang, I'm going to take this off the side. I like to kind of alternate those. And the reason I do that is even if you're eating something, for me, I like to have things look good. I like the color. So I'm going to take some yellow pepper, some green pepper, and I'm just going to kind of alternate those. A little yellow pepper on the outside, yellow pepper there. And then I'm going to wait with this. I have some white onions, and I love onions. I just love how it tastes. So I'm going to throw some onions on there in the middle. Stick those in. I'm just going to kind of mix some onions in there. All right, I'm getting hungry looking at this, folks. I really am. Every time I do this show, people ask me, they say, are you really hungry? Yes, I'm hungry. I just burned about 700 calories. I was doing elliptical. I was on the bike, okay? I worked my abs. I did the crunches. And yes, when you're working out like that, obviously you're going to get hungrier. So I'm going to stick that right on the middle. And I got 1 little yellow pepper left. I'm going to just cross-section that one. And then that little cucumber that I had left that I stuck in the middle, I'm just going to put it on top like that. And I'm going to hold it there just for a second, all right? Now, if you could only just take a look at what that looks like, it looks like a hearty sandwich. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up my homemade vinaigrette, and I'm just going to do a little drizzle, okay? A little drizzle on there, because I'm making this for tomorrow. This is going to be like my morning snack for me. I'm going to cut it in half. Then I have a little bit of cheese, okay? Whatever you want to use. Some people use a mixture of cheeses. I just got a little cheddar cheese. And when I say a little, watch me now, gang. Watch this. Really is just a little bit. I'm just putting a little bit on there. So when this stuff kind of heats up and I kind of nuke it in the microwave, we don't overdo it, but we just want a little cheese in there. Now I'm going to take that and fold it. Now, I know there's different ways that people fold these. I personally, when I have a lot of stuff in it like that, I just really fold it straight over like that. I know it's going to hold because what I do is I stick it in aluminum foil. Just like that. I'm going to bring that up here so you can see it. I'm going to wrap it in aluminum foil. I'm going to leave that in there overnight, nice and tight. Fold up the sides. All right. Just like that. All right. So what's going to happen now is in the morning, I don't know what you're going to wake up to, but I'm going to wake up, get me some water. First of all, I'm going to thank God for waking me up for today and blessing me. And then I'm going to have this nice sandwich ready to go. All right? Let me give you just one little quick fitness tip before I say goodbye. A simple exercise that anybody can do if you want to kind of build up your grip strength or your forearm. And that's just basically you take your hand, open it up as wide as you can, then you close it. You make a really, really tight fist. I mean, really tight. So you open those hands, close them as tight as you can, you open them and you close them. And you do that as many times as you can for 60 seconds. And you time yourself. And trust me when I say this, if you're really closing them and opening them all the way, by the time you're probably at about 80, your fingers are going to be sore, but it's going to improve your grip strength, all right, and your forearms. So as you get older, you're going to be much easier to pick up things. Don't live to eat, eat to live.